You swallow 8 spiders a year in your sleep. Okay, pause. Imagine being a spider. You see a giant, sweaty mouth hole flapping open in the dark. It's wheezing, drooling, making weird choking noises. And your first thought is, yes, this is where I belong. No, spiders avoid humans. They don't want to get eaten or inhaled mid snore. You're not a spider magnet. You're a vibrating bed hazard. The only thing crawling into your mouth is your own dignity after this myth gets debunked. Fan death. Leave a fan on overnight in Korea and it will supposedly assassinate you. No, not by slicing you in half like an anime villain, just air. People blamed fans for mysterious deaths. Doctors sometimes went along with it, writing asphyxiation instead of crushing academic pressure and untreated depression. It's not science, it's social camouflage. But hey, if you're cold at night, maybe put on a blanket instead of starting a conspiracy. Chocolate gives you acne. People love blaming chocolate for breakouts. One candy bar equals instant face volcano. But studies show chocolate doesn't directly cause acne. You know what does? Stress, genetics, oil, hormones. Not the Snickers bar you regret at 2 a.m. In fact, most of the panic came from 1970s studies where they just assumed fat equals bad. But modern science says chocolate isn't your skin's villain. Unless you're rubbing it on your own face, which don't. Swallowed gum lives in your stomach for 7 years. Yeah, and corn turns into diamonds. Gum doesn't get digested, but it's not sticking to the walls of your intestines. It takes the same exit ramp as everything else, the toilet. Unless you're treating gum like a meal and chewing through packs like they're burgers, you're fine. Shaving makes your hair grow back thicker and darker. You shaved, the hair grew back, and now it feels like you're turning into a gorilla. So people say, see, shaving makes it worse. Nope. Shaving cuts hair straight across, so instead of soft, tapered hair, you've got blunt, pokey stumps. It feels thicker, but it's the same old hair, just with attitude. Your genes decide your hair's thickness, not your razor. If that worked, Vin Diesel would have bangs. Science wins again. The Great Wall of China is visible from space. Only if space means barely above Earth with Eagle Vision and Google Maps open. It's not glowing. It's not outlined in neon. It's made of stone, the same color as the rest of Earth. Astronauts say cities, highways, and even airport runways are easier to see. The wall? It's like trying to spot a line of ants from a plane. Blink, and it's gone. Or don't blink, still gone. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. Tell that to Roy Sullivan. He got hit 7 times. That's not bad luck, that's cosmic bullying. Also, the Empire State Building gets hit 20 plus times a year. Lightning is not checking off new locations, it has favorite hangouts. Cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. The only thing cracking your knuckles does is annoy everyone around you. It's just gas bubbles popping inside the joint. One guy even cracked the knuckles on just one hand for 60 years. No difference. So if your aunt tells you to stop cracking, she's technically wrong. But she also makes cookies, so maybe pick your battles. Humans only have 5 senses. That's what they teach you in school. Sight, sound, smell, taste, touch. Cute. Turns out you also have a sense of equilibrioception, balance, proprioception, knowing where your limbs are, thermoception, temperature, nociception, pain, and a bunch more with names that sound like Pokemon evolutions. Some scientists say we have 8 senses, others say 21, a few say 33. The 5 senses were good enough for Aristotle, but your body? It's running more senses than your phone has apps. You're not limited to 5 senses. You just stopped counting. Ants will die if you microwave them. You'd think microwaving an ant would be instant doom. Tiny creatures, giant death rays. Seems obvious. But ants? Ants are weird. They actually survive in microwaves way more often than you'd expect. Why? Because they're too small to get cooked. Microwaves bounce around and create hotspots, basically a death trap for burritos. But ants? They wander through the gaps, like dodging lasers in a spy movie, except they don't even know they're doing it. It's not that ants are immune, they just get lucky, which is somehow even more annoying. That's it. You don't swallow spiders, you're not dying from your ceiling fan, and no, Vin Diesel's not growing bangs. You've been lied to, repeatedly. But at least now you can be annoying and correct. Go forth, be annoying, be right, debunk responsibly.